I can trade off anxiety. And I know how to code, but I didn't learn how to code till I was 30 years old. So I could automate my trading because I was sick of staring at those screens. It was too emotional. I had to remove all of my emotions out of trading. So I promise, if you stick around for this short video, I will show you absolutely everything. How I built this bot, you'll see every line of code. When others lose, I win. My bot does it for me. I've been showing tutorials here on YouTube for over 1,667 hours. So you know this is going to be a banger. My name is Moondev, and I believe code is a great equalizer. I believe if you can code, you can build anything for the rest of your life. If you learn to code, you will never need to listen to anybody again. You can bring your own ideas to market. I learned to code so I could remove emotions out of my trading. And I didn't learn until I was 30 years old. So you are not too late. Okay, today what I'm going to be doing is using AI all day. And before you drag me for using AI, this guy right here, his name is Jim Simons. He ran up $31 billion net worth off this. And he was a big believer in machine learning. And I tried to code by hand the other day, just copying my code. And it took me 2 hours to write 500 lines of code. Now I write code in 500 lines. Dude, it's crazy. All of the top YC companies, they said 95% of the code is written with AI now. So if you're just an idea guy, there is no better time to learn how to code. Airbnb, DoorDash, Dropbox, Stripe, everybody's using AI to code. So just watch me build this out and ask me any questions you have in the chat here, and we will just keep moving every single day. I put this on GitHub. Okay, let's get it. So what I want to do here is first I want to build out a risk.py. Let's go ahead and do that first. Risk.py. Risk.py. Okay. So this risk.py is a file. This is a risk bot that can run 24/7 to manage the risk of your portfolio. I'm not going to build a risk bot. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to build out this here to have an, I do want to build this out first. So I have these market makers here that are buying based off of these liquidations. As I explained at the start, it's looking at what side it should long or short. You can see within 4%, the big move is long. Within 6%, the big move is short, long as well. That means there's 30 million of liquidations versus 77 million of short liquidations. But in the short term, it's short. It's saying, yo, there's more pain here if we go down 2%. There's $11 million in liquidations. Let's see who these guys are. I can see everybody. You can see these are the closest liquidations on the short side. There's some big boys here. There's a $25 million short. There's a $26 million short. Those are going to get wrecked eventually. But you can see right up next here, we got a $1.2 million long here. Somebody longed 1.2 up here. He's going to get smoked. This guy longed 9.7 million. So he's going to get smoked as well. Everybody gets smoked. Everybody can get smoked, dude. Come on, you know that. Let's go here and say traders. What is this called? This is called HyperDash. And this shows the traders here. So you can see this guy all time. He is not a good trader, and that's why he's long right here at the top. What about this guy? See, I can see when they're scared, dude. When they're scared, that's when this bot eats, dude. That's when it eats. So let's check out this guy. Okay. Not the best trader either. And he opened a long at the top. Okay. Wonder why he's not a good trader. And I'm not saying this is the top, the long-term top at all. I am very vigilant here. And I see that going up higher is more pain than down. It's just right now for the short term. I mean, what, we got 3 hours until the market opens. For the short term, it looks like there's more pain going down. But this just flipped. So that's why I build bots for this, because I can't look at this all day. I can't just stare at this screen all day. So let's go ahead and build out a I'm gonna call this the swinger. I mean, really, what I'm doing here is I want to make one of these based off of the 8%. So I think I actually already have one here. Okay. I'm just gonna start building it off this one here, which is the 4%. Okay. Copy. And let's say mm 41.py. Okay. So what I want to do here is first off, I want to go check my P&L close. The first things first, I want to check the P&L close. Why? Because that's where that's like the risk, dude. That's where you're managing risk. Okay, what's the take profit here? 1%. Leverage. Okay, perfect, perfect. And then when I hit the P&L close, the P&L close is how I manage my position. So you can see take profit percent here is 1%. Stop loss percent is -6%. So let's go see how this works. You can see all this down below because I have a P&L close. So it'll get me out of the position. I'm showing you all the code intentionally, dude, so you can see it all because I believe you can be it all. Anything I can do, you can do better. I'm scrolling through all the code. You can rewind if you want to. PPM close is interesting. The bot. Okay, so you can see it's going to analyze the market. PPM close if I'm in position. Quiet P&L close. What the fudge? And now P&L close. Okay, symbol target. And then let's go look at the P&L close here. Kill switch here, you can see. I think it's limiting me out. Yeah, it's limiting me out. Okay, sweet. That's what I wanted to see. Kill switch here. Let's go ahead and look at the kill switch. Kill switch market. We also have a kill switch market. Interesting. Okay. So this is not financial advice, dude. I'm not a financial advisor. Just want to make sure that's high, tight, and clear with you. Be careful out there. This stuff is very, very volatile, as you see. Northern Star. Um, damn, dude. I forgot my password. Hmm.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone
When
else's
we
life.
waited. There we go. I got it. Sheesh. Okay, this is not financial advice, NFA. Wanted to show that here because I wanted to update this ENV real quick. So we waiting for. Okay, sick. Okay, sick, dude. Let me go ahead and try this out now. I want to make sure that I can get this running locally on my computer. Hybrid liquid. Oh, snap. That's fine. That's fine. So what I want to see here is what should I update? Okay, I've got a list of things I need to update. So that's what I'm gonna do. Got a big TST lick. I don't even know what TST is, dude. I got plenty of it though. Clearly. He said clearly. Much love to you, fam. I want to go ahead here and I have a list of things that I need to update ASAP. So 4-1. There ain't nothing funny happening here, dude. I don't care. I don't care what day it is, bro. Joke's on me. Joke's on you. Wow, excuse me, dude. I got the sneezy measies. Welcome to the Moon Dev Show, where I blow my nose in your ear. These are some interesting liquidations coming through here. I've never heard of any of these tokens. Hippo, Daxi, Solana, of course, Ethercore. TST, everybody's getting longed a little too early. A little too early, fam. Okay, what I want to do is I want to add in something that says no close all positions after 4 p.m. So I want to say let's add it into this bot a function that kill switches if the time is after 4:30 p.m. Eastern time. So it's always looking at the time and it will automatically kill switch if there's a position open after 4 p.m. 4:30 p.m. Eastern. So please implement that. Okay, so I just wanted to implement that first. These are some interesting liquidations here, dude. Just some tokens that I'm just not aware of. Like, where are we? Did I just fall asleep for 7 years, dude? And now we have all of these weird tokens like DF, Kava, Dexy. I've heard of Kava, of course. Well, not of course. So, is past market. Okay, let's go ahead and see how this runs now. Say copy. Let's just run it here. Hamster. Huh. Okay. It looks like it's running. So sick. BNB short here. This is not financial advice here. Dun, 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 dun. All right, perfect. So what else do we need to add here? You saw how I just added that. Actually, I didn't see how it really checked it, so. Also, I want to. Enter long. Cancel all orders. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why are you entering a position? Let's go look at it. I'm just going to look at it in the code. He said, what's this helicopter in the background? It's people getting liquidated. Super annoying. You're super annoying. I'll turn it down a little bit. I'll turn it down a little bit. Thanks for the feedback, bro. I had it up a little loud for you. Sorry to hurt your ears, buddy boy. On a here Monday morning like that. Tuesday morning, Thursday morning, whatever day it is. I don't know. So display position stats, init position tracker. So gets the current time, is past market hours. Okay. It's past market close. Let's see where it's called though. Nice, dude. You're welcome, bro. I turned it down. I just had it my secondary volume up a little too high because I was watching some videos. Yo, Rico, what's up, dude? 777, bro. Raw, what's up, dude? 777. Yannick says my videos are just fire with 100,000% value. You're welcome, dude. My pleasure. My pleasure, dude. 777, dude. Thank you. Yannick is a nice guy. I love you, bro. I love you too. I love you too. Okay, so we got that done. So market close. It doesn't stay, doesn't allow positions. Okay, perfect. So that's a good one. I needed to get that in there because there's not enough liquidity. Okay, so next thing is I wanted to build that. I already have a stop in here and everything. Let's see how the liquidations are doing here. It still says short. Track hours of skewed liquidations. That's interesting. Work on PPM a bit and see how it reacts. That's also interesting. What up, Oz? How are you, bro? 777. Much love to you. Use ML. I do want to do that. Funding rate change over a 1 minute bar to bar. If the spot size of the account is closest to the position is high, make sure we still don't. Okay. Okay. Yeah. That's what I want to do. Please make it much more obvious what time it is. Like print it with like a blue background saying this is the time.
Talent you have
And then whether if we're gonna
skill is only
close or not.
developed by hours and hours and hours of beating on your craft.
That's not what we were gonna do. This is actually what we're gonna do here. Oh my God, we can also see people's stop losses, dude. Forgot about that. That's gonna be insane. Insane in the membrane, dude. You can still see here there's more pain short, long here for the short term. So this is tricky, and I think this is a little noisy. This is less noisy. Let's say accept here and let's run it. Current time. Okay. Perfect. 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 Sweet. Cypress Hill. What up, bro? What up, Cypress? I've actually heard of them. I don't know what I said that sparked that, but much love. Cypress Hill, dude. Okay, so what else do we want to add? Well, let's go ahead and see if we have our open, high, low, close volume data here in the nice funks. Yo, Australia's in the house. What's up, fam? What's up, fam? What is up, dude? Australia, Rico, we got 2 Australians in the house, dude. Insane in the membrane. Oh, I pulled that from there, huh? See, I don't even know what I know. I don't even know where I get these sayings from, so thank you, dude. Thank you. Insane in the membrane. Cyprus. Okay, so use the get open, high, low, close volume in my nice funks in order to get the last 25-minute bars. And if we're about to enter into a short position, ensure that we only enter if we're in the top 1/3 of that range. If we're about to enter a long position or higher. So top 2/3 or top 1/3 of that range or higher if entering a short position. Or if entering a long position, make sure that we're in the bottom 1/3 or lower of that range. Print this out with a yellow background so I can see it for debugging, where we are in the range, what the current price is, and if it's valid to enter. Essentially, the goal of this is to make sure none of our entries are, if long, in the top of the range, if short, in the bottom of the range. Make the constants at the top. So call these like range constants. And essentially they will be at the top of our main file. And to start, it will be a 5-minute time frame and 20 bars. Do this in the main file though. Don't change things in my nice funks. Is this your full-time job? Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose this is what I focus on full-time. But I'm just chilling out here on the island, B. I'm just chilling out here on the island. I code my algos full-time. Yeah, I guess it's a full-time job. It's not a job though. That's the thing. It's not a job. It's not a job. It's just not a job. So that's the only part I disagree with. But this is my full-time thing. This is what I focus on full-time for sure. 4 to 7, 4 to 8, 4 to 10 hours a day. I don't know. So as much energy I have and much ideas that I have, I just build all day. I just build all day, dude. For those that want to know if this is a full-time job, I wouldn't call it a job because nobody is paying me, but I do extract alpha out of the market full-time. You can see I'm watching all of the orders. If you're a trader looking at anything besides code and order flow, you're probably looking at the wrong thing. You shouldn't be looking at the charts. You have to automate to remove all your emotions. You already know that. I show it all live, of course. Your full-time passion. There you go. It's a passion. This is a passion project. Like your wife's boutique, bro. Passion project. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out now. Market open, trading allowed. Okay. Time is 6:46 Eastern time. Hey, dude. Hey, error in. Okay, we got an error here. We have an error here. I love errors. I do. She's working fast today, bro. She's working fast. Boom, boom, don't, don't. Long legs, short legs. It's still majority long though, so I don't know what this means yet. I'm still looking at the data before I do too much more, but I am also building, of course. Of course. Let's go check it out, dude. Price not valid for long entry. Current price, high price, low price. $81 was the low. 20 bars. I don't think this is right, actually. I don't think this is right, dude. To be honest, let's put some debugging here on the actual 20 bars that we're printing out. Because let's put that right above the price is not valid or not so I can see it. Hey, she's working fast today. Thank God she's been going slow in the mud. All right, let's say accept here. This is why, fam. But I'm not gonna lie, I just let AI code for me all day because I'd much rather do that than stare at these charts and try to figure out if price is going
If you
up
want a
or
pair of shoes and
down.
they're at the store,
At the end of
they're
the day,
really
you
at the
don't know
store.
if
You
price is
just
going
don't
up
have
or
it yet.
down,
It
so
ain't
you
like that
have
shit
to
don't
automate
exist.
your
It's just
trading. You
really
know
at the
that. I
store.
show it
That's how I
live
like
all
that
day,
my
of
whole
course.
life. If I want it, if I believe I can have it, then that's my reality.
Then that's my reality, dude. Let's hit accept here. Go ahead and run this and see if we can get it going here. I just want to see what the liquidations are looking like. Nah, not the liquidations, but you know what I'm talking about. Not in position, looking for entry, enter long, exceeding threshold. Okay, here we go. Valid for long, it says no. Why you got so many bars, B? I say 100 or did I say 20? I thought I said 20, honey. Range bars. Okay, here we go. You can see the range bars says 20, but it actually outputted probably 100, maybe 200 bars. And that's why the range calculation is incorrect. Please do not underestimate the power of automating your trading with AI. Don't stare at these charts all day. Stare at this AI coding algorithms and back tests for me. The process of automating your trading is simple. It's research, back test, and then implement. All of this can be done with AI. Research, back test, and then implement. And I show it live all day long. Join me, dude. Yeah, I'm just gonna start doing that, dude. I'm gonna start doing that. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out, dude. Let's check it out. Accept here. So I've added code to ensure we're only getting the range that we asked for. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Valid for long is yes. Okay, perfect. We got it set up now. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Life is perfect, dude. That is absolutely fire. And dude, I'm just excited. I'm excited to be here today. I'm excited to be here today, dude. Don't play into their hand. If you are a trader, they can see every single liquidation point, where you're going to get liquidated, where your stop losses are. I'm looking at them all day long. I can see exactly where you enter, exactly where you exit. You can see this guy's going to get wrecked for $4 million. This guy's going to get wrecked for $8 million. I see it all. They see it all. Don't play into the exchanges and market makers' hands, dude. I will show you everything, how to get an actual edge here with code. I'm live right now, dude. Come see me. My fiance's boyfriend actually showed me how to do this. I'm a trader, and he was like, you can look at everybody's liquidation prices and when they enter and when they exit. So I started to look at this, and now I can have my bots trade towards max pain for max amount of people. And that's exactly what the exchanges are doing. So just jump into the live and I'll show you everything. The most powerful thing you can do if you are a trader is learn how to code, because if you learn how to code, it only takes a few hours per day, but you can see everybody's positions. So you can see when they're going to get liquidated. You can see when they enter, when they exit. You can see everything, but you have to learn how to code. And I promise you, dude, it's not that hard. I'll show you how in my live. I didn't learn how to code till I was 30 years old, and now I can see everybody's positions. Do you see how big of an advantage I have as a trader now? I don't have to click buttons. I don't have to stare at the chart, and I can see exactly when people get liquidated. Crazy, dude. Trent, you funny, bro. You're funny. I did say that. Good ear, bro. Give me some other funny things to say like that, dude. I did say that. Oh, I'm funny on Tuesdays, bro. I'm funny. Oh, this is fun, bro. I'm having fun still. I'm still having fun, fam. I'm still having fun. It's good. As long as I have fun, I'll keep going. My fiance's boyfriend. I did say that. Oh God. Oh God, dude. All right, I want to keep building, bro. I want to keep building. Here's the roadmap real quick, just so you're aware of it, because everybody asked me for a roadmap. So
Hey, real quick, pause the video and read this whole disclaimer. Nobody's ever going to give you a profitable trading bot, including myself. So please don't copy anything you see here, but please do your own research and control your own risk. I can show you all of the infrastructure, sure. And I actually have this free roadmap that I'll explain right now. But first, pause this and make sure to read this entire thing.
the number one question I get in my DMs is, Moondev, can you give me a roadmap to becoming an automated trader? I want to build a trading bot for X, Y, or Z strategy. Can you please show me how to do that? Now, while I try to show absolutely everything on my YouTube channel, I understand there's 1,200 hours or more of videos to go through. So in order to make that process a little easier and teach you how to automate your trading step by step for 100% free, over at moondev.com, just type that into Google, moondev.com, you can grab this free roadmap. And I'm just trying to give a little bit more every single day. So every day I publish a new YouTube video showing you exactly what I'm building. You see all the code, but now you have this roadmap to go along with it. And if you don't know how to code, I show you how to code for free in the roadmap at moondev.com. I show you how to build a trading bot, how to generate some strategies, how to actually use AI. And I answer pretty much every question you might be thinking of if you want to have a roadmap for automating your trading. There's a ton of questions and answers here. You can just open them up here. It's pretty nice. And the cool thing about this is going to be an ever-growing Notion sheet. I'm always adding to it. And I even put code here at the bottom. I give you my whole RBI system, which starts with research, backtesting, and implementing. If it works in the past, if a strategy works in the past, it might work in the future. So this system will save you thousands of dollars. I tell you the story about how I lost 10 G's. Well, this system will save you from losing any money. Research and backtest until you have so much confidence. And I have alpha generation techniques here, strategies, all that good stuff. And then my book list is epic here for trading, coding, and mindset. And then down here, I just keep adding with video. When I'm making these videos, I'm just throwing the code into here. So not every video is going to have this section, but a lot of them will. And with time, this will grow. So this is a pretty cool resource. Again, it's 100% free roadmap. You can also get access to the Discord there, and everything you need to know about automated trading can be found on this roadmap, and it will continue to grow as I grow. So thanks for watching. Moondev.com. You can grab that, and I'll see you back in the vid.
Hey, real quick, pause the video and read this whole disclaimer. Nobody's ever going to give you a profitable trading bot, including myself. So please don't copy anything you see here, but please do your own research and control your own risk. I can show you all of the infrastructure, sure. And I actually have this free roadmap that I'll explain right now. But first, pause this and make sure to read this entire thing.
The number one question I get in my DMs is, Moondev, can
We
you...
are out.
Because other parts of it are gonna wear
catch
out.
on to this or they'll catch on to that. So you
They'll
just
catch
have
on to
to,
this,
like in
they'll
any
catch on to
business,
that.
in any business, you just have to make things better and better and better because that's what everyone else is trying to do.
That's what everybody else is trying to do. Things better and better and better. Because that's what everybody else is trying to do. Okay, what else do I want to add here today? So you can see here, it actually just flipped long. It just flipped long. It looks like they have flipped the script here and 2.89 to get that guy. And now all things are saying long, I think. But again, this is very finicky, I'd say. Or not finicky, just new. I don't know how to interpret this data yet. So you can see there's only a 1 million in long liquidations in the 2% move now and 4 million in shorts here. And if I look here, okay, these are the longs here. This guy is a 1.14% move for his long entry. I don't know what's going to happen there. And I also don't know what's going to happen on this short entry, 470,000. Okay, so is there a ton here? Not a ton. So there's not a ton either way. 5 million, and this is within a 2% move. I'm indecisive here, but that's okay because I don't need to be decisive. I want to go ahead and see traders' stop losses as well. I think that's going to be interesting. But that's going to be another call. It's going to be another call. And how important is that? What do you guys think? How important is seeing somebody's stop loss? I think it's important for... Yeah, that's what it is. I got it. If... Nah, I don't think that's super important for me personally because I'm not like trading size that I can push the market towards people's stop losses. But just know that on Hyperliquid, everybody can see your stop loss and everybody can see your take profit. Backtesting, I use backtesting.py. Some people like what's it called? Vector BT. I use Backtrader at the start, but I use both actually. Those are the three I got for you. Zipline is another one actually. I got 4. Backtesting.py, Backtrader, Zipline, and Vector BT. And the worst name goes to Vector BT. Because what the fuck does that mean? Who knows, dude? Who knows? But let's just keep building. Seeing the open orders is a very cool thing. How needed is it is the question. Okay, I'm just going to build it real quick because it's fucking easy. It's freaking easy. So let's go build that real quick. MM41. This is going to be called copy. So let's go here. Command I. Please go ahead and update this to for the top 10 or whatever the constant is at the top. We'll make a top X to see open orders. And we want to see the open orders in line with their positions closest to liquidation. So for the top 10 closest to liquidations on both the long and short side, I want to see in one simple line their take profit, their stop loss. If they have them, they might not have them though. And we'll just make it like an indented line under their section in the top closest to liquidations. So you'll have to use a function that shows open orders, and that is in my nice funks, but you should be able to see the open orders for anyone because all you have to pass in is the address. Nice funks. People's position open orders. Okay. Oh snap, I don't have the chat on. My bad, fam. I'm sipping coffee, minding my business. Why is you tripping? Won't you get up off me? Why you all inside my ride? Are you getting liquidation data directly from Hyperliquid? Yes. But yeah, I'm storing it on my API because then I can grab it with my other past liquidation data. I've been storing liquidation data for a year now. So you can see here the long licks. It's flipped long for all of these. What time is it? 7:08. How does that come into play? I don't know. But it's still short for the big kahuna 10%. Let's say accept here. Info from info. What is this? What are these two imports? I don't have them. Please fix. We shouldn't have to import anything new. There should be no new pip installs. Everything is in my nice funks. Maybe it's not though. You can use open positions, open, get position, get spot position here. You can at get position. My pleasure, John. My pleasure, bro. My pleasure. So these are flipping long now. Let's see if they're still long. Yeah, so I mean there's just not max pain. Max pain is long. Short. Long. Short liquidations. But what does that mean? That's the question. I don't know. It's just, it is what it is. This is just data, so it's how you interpret it. Of course, I'm not a financial advisor. But I do sip coffee on the regular. So my breath probably stinks. Lost your teeth, bro. Yo, Swap. Gonna lock in today, he says. Swap says he's gonna lock in today. We'll see. We'll see if you're locked, bro. I'm locked. You know I'm locked. You know I'm locked. I slept in today, though. I slept in till like 5:50. Fam. Fam, I'm talking about right here. We don't need these imports. Thank you. Please make it work without these imports because they should work. Yes. Damn, you trading 24/7 yet? Of course. I'm not trading by hand 24/7 though. Not trading by hand 24/7. No way. But yeah, I've been at this for 4 years, so you know. Been trading for 24/7 for a long time. Long time. Excuse me. Okay, let's see how this works now. Copy path.
I'm not afraid to die on a treadmill. You might have more talent than me, you might be smarter than me, but if we get on the treadmill together, right, there's two things. You're getting off first.
Please go ahead
Die.
and
It's really
I'll put some
that
more
simple.
information to see what's wrong here. Is my course good for futures traders? If you believe markets are markets, absolutely. If you don't believe markets are markets, then no. I think that I could take these skills to trade futures, no doubt. I just don't. I think there's more edge in crypto for me. Maybe not everybody, but for me, there's more edge in crypto. I've been here for a while though. But I mean, I trade crypto futures, so. They accept here. Yo, bro. You put the info and constants back though. Okay, let's just have it air out so she can see it. This is silly girl. She a silly girl. Don't put those in there, cousin. We don't need them. Ah, sorry about that. You're right. We should remove those imports since we're using the API version. Let me fix that. Thank you. Thank you very much. Very much. Okay, she just doesn't understand. Has a function called... What's the function called, bro? I actually don't want to do this anymore because I don't really need people's stop losses and take profits. All I know is that they can see them. How do I know that? Because first off, they can see all of our stuffs. But second off, this platform can see them. So you can see open orders here. That's not what I want to know. What I want to know is their spot. So let's go look at the spot position. Get spot position. Please look through the Hyperliquid documentation. And instead of looking for their take profit and stop losses, I want this to be indented in line to show their spot position. So how much USD they have in spot. I have a function in my nice funcs that gets spot position, but it takes in an account. We want to look through the Hyperliquid docs to not have to take in an account, and then just put the get spot position or get the USD spot position in the code directly, and not in the nice funcs. I'll also attach this other function that helps us get the symbol for the spot position, and we're looking for the USD one. Okay, so it's called HOAS symbol. HOAS symbol. Because it's called that. I mean, it's called that because it's get HOAS, something HOAS. Get HOAS spot symbol. Do you use ChatGPT to help your code as well? No, I don't find myself using ChatGPT that much, but same. 777 Freeman, what's up, bro? How are you, dude? The name of the 777 is Fortified Tower. It is a fortified tower. Let's go ahead and hit accept here. And let's see what it changed. Should only be in there. Good. Let's go ahead and run it. I just want to see how much USDC they have in their account. Ah, shit. I did it wrong, actually. I got this error here. Here are the Hyperliquid documentations. And we actually want to get USDC. Okay, at HL. Say accept here. And let's run it back. Just building and learning. Thanks for sharing. As always, my pleasure, dude. Thanks for being here. Much love to you. Glad to hear that you're building, bro. Glad to hear you building. Nice, dude. It's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, this is great. We only need to do it for USDC, so you don't need to get the price of USDC or the price of any of these other tokens. I see there's a lot of getting price here, like no price found. We don't need to even look for those. We know USDC is always going to be $1 price, so just grab their amount of USDC and how many they have and put it in line with the closest liquidation. So for example, if the top, we're only going to do it for the top 10 closest. So top 10 closest shorts, top 10 closest longs, depending on what the constant says. But then essentially you're going to go ahead and make it so it will show the top 10 closest longs and shorts just as always. But then for those top 10, there's going to be an indented one simple row, one extra row. That's it. And it will show their USDC value in spot. Spot USDC value equals blah, blah, blah. So right now there's like, we added tons of printouts. And at the end of the day, we want to make this much simpler. Only USDC. Don't care about any of the spot positions. And yes. God, I love this voice to chat, dude. I can really splurge on him.
We must keep moving. We must keep going. If you can't fly,
Then run. If you can't,
if you can't run, walk. If
you can't walk, crawl.
But by all means, keep moving.
Damn, I love how he speaks, man. I love how he has patience in between that. You see that? I can't even say his own things right because he's got too much patience in between his breaths. That was Martin Luther King Jr. Rest in peace, son. Rest in peace. Much love to you. But by all means, keep going. Keep moving. I still butcher it. I've heard it 2,000 times and I still butcher it. Okay, let's see how this does. That was taking forever. Dun, 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 dun. What do we need this for, dude? It's odd that we got this bug because I don't think it has anything to do with the USDC and we had it working before. Thank you, Police Fix. Police Fix. Got the pigs up in here. The pig Latin. Hey, 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 hey. I see the issue. The error occurs because we're trying to access the current price. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, dude. This is far. Okay, so let's say accept here. Accepto. Accepto, bro. Welcome. Welcome to the Accept Show, where we accept AI code all day long. Idea, accept. Idea, accept. Idea, reject. Reject, accept. Reject, accept. Reject, accept. Reject, accept. Reject, accept. Okay. I accepted that one, so I'm gonna run it. I'm gonna run it because I accepted it. Do you accept your fate? Error fetching. We don't need. Okay, this is the problem right here. So we get this error here. We get this error here, but we don't have a function called get open orders on the MoonDev API. So you're not actually going to use the MoonDev API for that part. You're going to get the, you're going to drop the get open orders thing because we're not even using get open orders. Also, let's make sure that the spot USDC shows on the same line as the other one, as the address. So it's a little cleaner. We want to use less lines always. Always, always, always. Less lines is better. I need to see my dashboard, dude. What's Gucci with it? I don't know. We got to get it fixed. This is like high intensity type stuff, dude. Very intense. Very intense. It's not financial advice. Very, very intense, though. Did you read this yet? Just want to make sure you read it, buddy. Did you read it? Hmm. Interesting. Okay, okay. That's good to see. That's Gucci.
It's been real. Don't get involved if you ain't gonna die for it. Take this. I bought some hollow tips for your homeboy.
Don't get involved if you're not going to die for it. Okay, let's see if this works now. Open positions here. Say accept here. Oh, you can't see this. It's awkward. That was awkward. Sorry, dude. I didn't realize. I do that sometimes. I put you on financial advice for a little too long. Here we go. There we go, dude. I like this. Now, let's go ahead here. I like this a lot, actually. So now we can see their spot USDC, and that's epic. Mealtime. Do you see why? It's about epic mealtime. It's because if we can see their USD spot, then we know, like, are they, how down bad are they? For example, this guy here, let's see what the market's showing. Long licks versus short licks. So the max pain, there's not many short licks, but right here is a lot of short licks. It already liquidated all the longs, all the late longs that were trying to get on that move a little too long. It liquidated all of them. So, you know, they're all liquidated now. And, you know, there's obviously a lot of longs down here if it can move at 14 or 4%. But the reason I added this little thing here was because for these big moves here, I want to see their USDC. How much USDC do you have? So, like, for example, to move down, probably going to grab this guy. No, 1.1% is pretty far. He has 3 cents of USDC. But this guy, for example, has 10,000 USDC, so he could add to that. Not a ton, but what about this guy that's shorting? Top 30 individual shorts here. Longs. Okay. This guy that's shorting here, I want to find a good example of this. For example, this guy that's shorting has no worries. He's at 334%. Moondep, where the fuck is your motherfucking linguistics? Did you motherfucking go to sleep last night and lose your linguistics, dude? Come on. So this guy has a short of 334,000 on BTC, but he also has 335,000 of spot USDC chilling. So this makes this almost a fake position. Not a fake position, but like a fake liquidation. Not a fake liquidation, but like, dude, he got a big bag right there. This guy as well. But is this the same person? 1D1? Yeah, he's got one open on BTC and ETH. Okay. So, like, ain't nobody messing with him. Like, he can just add more. He can just keep adding. Let's go look at him. Look at me. Look at me, dude. Look at me. Oh, by the way, this guy got liquidated here. Recent fills. Yeah, it closed long. He got liquidated. Or he closed it. He could have just closed it. I'm not going to say he got liquidated. He might not have got liquidated, dude. If he didn't get liquidated, he didn't get liquidated. It's not my bad. That's his bad. Failed to trade loader. Damn, dude. Do you see my dyslexity coming through all day long? It's almost embarrassing. Failed to trade loader, bro. I'm almost embarrassed. So this guy's short here, but he's got mad cash in the bank. Nice, dude. That was a big ad. That was a big ad today, dude. That was a big ad. Big ad, bro. Big ad. It slows it down tremendously, though. Slows it down tremendously. So that is something to take note on. I don't like it. It's too long. It takes too long now. It takes too long now. What I'm curious about is which one of these is more important. I feel like this one is too noisy. The 0 to 2%. It's just going to bounce around a lot. Get them. Liquidate them. Liquidate everybody, fam. Liquidate absolutely everybody. Longs and shorts. What the heck are you doing? Please explain for someone living under a rock. Well, if you live under a rock, you wouldn't be here, so you're not living under a rock. Don't cap. I think I'm going to go back to the old one, though. So I'll push this to GitHub. This is interesting. I just changed it, actually. Please update this to only get the USDC for those final two in the review section. So we have that review section. It's the two biggest longs and two biggest shorts closest to liquidation. And I just want to see the USDC for those two. So this will make it go much faster because we won't be calling the USDC thing for each of them. Just the four final ones in the review. That's going to be better, dude. That's going to be much better. In my opinion. But what is my opinion worth? Shit, not much, bro. Not much, be real. Just an idea guy here vibing out with you each day, each and every day. Each and every day, you can count on me, dude. You can count on me because I don't know why you can count on me, but you can. You can count on me to be here. You can't count on me for anything else, but besides that, to lock in with you. I'll lock in daily with you. How about that?
Don't even
Think about it, bro. Just keep going.
Let them find out who it was. They gonna be on you.
I'm building trading bots. That's a quick recap. You live in Africa, TIA, baby, TIA. That's good to hear. I love Africa. He said Patrick. That's funny, dude. Swap is funny. Swap is funny, dude. Swap a funny dude. It seems like it's getting them for the USDC still for each of them. We should not get the USDC for each of them anymore. We only get the USDC for the final two at the end. 2 for both sides, so 4 total. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye. Hey, dude, how are you today? I hope you have a great day. I hope you're striving for what you want because fuck what everybody else says, what they want, dude. It's about you, dude. I know you can have anything in this world. I know you can. Just keep pushing, please. Every day. Please, please, please. Please keep pushing, dude. Keep pushing. Just step by step. Each day, I'll be here every single day. I'll be here, right here with you, pushing. Breaking down walls, dude. They told me I wasn't even supposed to be. I grew up in a town. They said I'm not even supposed to be around. You're not even welcome around here, dude. Like, what the fuck type of shit is that? You're not gonna make it around here? Yeah, right. Yes, I am. For sure, I am actually. Okay, now we can put the address back on the same line. Now we can put the address back on the same line for the section of positions closest to liquidation. This will make the everything much cleaner looking. All right, these are the big boys here, and none of them have USDC. And can I prove that? I don't know. I can't prove anything to you, dude. You gotta prove it to yourself. Research, backtest, implement. Come on, B. Lock in every day, okay? Bro, I live in Africa. Bro, I live in motherfucking Africa too. Like, good joke, Moon. Good joke. Never mind, that looks awful. Go ahead and put their address back on the secondary line. That looks awful. Put their address back on the secondary line, please. Looks awful. Awful, 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 dude. Looks awful. I gotta take a Wizzy F, baby. But I'll do it later. Because I'm locked, bro. I'm locked. All right, let's check it out. So, nice. The address is here. Perfect. That looks way better. Thank you. I'm feeling way better. Nice. This is way faster now, too. Perfect. So, my dashboard is back. And this guy has 10,000 cash sitting here. So, this is a good example of, okay, I like this. I updated the open orders here. So this one, 3. I updated this one to show the USDC for that. God damn it. Balance of the top 4 positions closest to liquidation. I thought this was important because if someone's going to get liquidated but they have unlimited USDC in their spot, then it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I'm going to add this to GitHub here, new terminal, git add dot git commit seeing USDC in their positions. Okay, so I just added this and I'm gonna say git push. This is all in the GitHub, but unfortunately it's just for members only because if you're not a member, you're not actually stepping on the gas. Member of what, dude? I have something called Quant Elite that is after you join the bootcamp. So you actually have to be in the bootcamp to even get access to this. So the bootcamp is 100% money back guarantee, and you learn exactly how to automate your trading. I've been here for 4 years, so obviously I can't make every single YouTube live stream a step-by-step instructional video, but I can put it all here in the bootcamp, everything I know. And in the next 15 days, I will show you step-by-step how to automate your trading. Nobody else is going to show you this information. It's good for beginners. It's good for intermediates. It's good for coders that have never built out trading systems before. It's good for people who have never coded before. I show you how to code. You can read all of the reviews. There's a ton of them. And yeah, there's 100% money back guarantee too. How much is it? It's very inexpensive. How much money did you lose on your last trade is the question. Get up out of here, man. Get up out of here. Get up out of here if you're going to be barking at me. Little lion. I got a little lion, a baby lion, so she's pretty cute. She's pretty cute, dude. She's pretty cute, and, you know, I take care of her. And I take care of you. Take care of us, you know. She takes care of me. I take care of you. We're a happy family. We are one happy family. Me, you, and our little lion. Our baby lion.
So don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
Everything else is secondary.
Stay hungry, stay foolish.
Stay hungry, stay foolish. All right, so what else do we want to build here today? Well, I do want to take a whiz. That's the first thing I think I want to do. So much love to you. And I'll see you in just a few seconds.
Hey, real quick, pause the video and read this whole disclaimer. Nobody's ever going to give you a profitable trading bot, including myself. So please don't copy anything you see here, but please do your own research and control your own risk. I can show you all of the infrastructure, sure. And I actually have this free roadmap that I'll explain right now. But first, pause this and make sure to read this entire thing.
The number one question I get in my DMs is, Moondev, can you give me a roadmap to becoming an automated trader? I want to build a trading bot for X, Y, or Z strategy. Can you please show me how to do that? Now, while I try to show absolutely everything on my YouTube channel, I understand there's 1,200 hours or more of videos to go through. So in order to make that process a little easier and teach you how to automate your trading step by step for 100% free over at moondev.com, just type that into Google, moondev.com, you can grab this free roadmap. And I'm just trying to give a little bit more every single day. So every day I publish a new YouTube video showing you exactly what I'm building. You see all the code, but now you have this roadmap to go along with it. And if you don't know how to code, I show you how to code for free in the roadmap at moondev.com. I show you how to build a trading bot, how to generate some strategies, how to actually use AI. And I answer pretty much every question you might be thinking of if you want to have a roadmap for automating your trading. There's a ton of questions and answers here. You can just open them up here. It's pretty nice. And the cool thing about this is going to be an ever-growing Notion sheet. I'm always adding to it. And I even put code here at the bottom. I give you my whole RBI system, which starts with research, backtesting, and implementing. If it works in the past, if a strategy works in the past, it might work in the future. So this system will save you thousands of dollars. I tell you the story about how I lost 10 G's. Well, this system will save you from losing any money. Research and backtest until you have so much confidence. And I have alpha generation techniques here, strategies, all that good stuff. And then my book list is epic here for trading, coding, and mindset. And then down here, I just keep adding with video. When I'm making these videos, I'm just throwing the code into here. So not every video is going to have this section, but a lot of them will. And with time, this will grow. So this is a pretty cool resource. Again, it's 100% free roadmap. You can also get access to the Discord there, and everything you need to know about automated trading can be found on this roadmap, and it will continue to grow as I grow. So thanks for watching. Moondev.com. You can grab that, and I'll see you back in the vid.
Hey, real quick, pause the video and read this whole disclaimer. Nobody's ever going to give you a profitable trading bot, including myself. So please don't copy anything you see here, but please do your own research and control your own risk. I can show you all of the infrastructure, sure. And I actually have this free roadmap that I'll explain right now. But first, pause this and make sure to read this entire thing.
The number one question I get in my DMs is, Moondev, can you give me a roadmap to becoming an automated trader? I want to build a trading bot for X, Y, or Z strategy. Can you please show me how to do that? Now, while I try to show absolutely everything on my YouTube channel, I understand there's 1,200 hours or more of videos to go through. So in order to make that process a little easier and teach you how to automate your trading step by step for 100% free over at moondev.com, just type that into Google, moondev.com, you can grab this free roadmap. And I'm just trying to give a little bit more every single day. So I'm watching this. This is what I wanted to look into here. So I added this to the dash. So let's see here. We can see the funding rate's good. Okay. XRP is still a low funding rate. Let's see what it is. Smokes. Still a pretty low funding rate here. You can see negative 24%. See if there's any XRP shorts that are on the docket to get licked. On the liquidation docket. The liquidation board. I love this new edition of the USDC, dude. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. You're a bop. Okay, let's go ahead here and say this guy has a long position. with 3 cents USDC. 1% away, 1.21% away. And this guy has a 1.1%. Does he have any USDC? Doesn't have any USDC either. So both of those guys are smoked. 1.1% versus 1.21%. So it's technically closer to the short, but it's so small of an imbalance that I don't know if that means anything. 5.7. Okay, so the shorts are more imbalanced here. It's staying long, but again, this is all fugazi until we see it actually works, you know? These are the big moves here today. So everything in between, it's something to think about. When it's close like this, all noise. You can go either way. Let me hit you with non-financial advice real quick. Wow, that's fucking fast, bro. That's amazing. Okay, this is sick. That's not gonna work, dude. Well, actually, I'll be fine. You with me, bro? All right, I'm just looking at my list of things I need to get done ASAP. I'm just trying to prioritize a bit. The funding rate change over 1 minute is interesting. But do I want that? This is pretty mixed here. Like me. I'm a mutt, bro. Yo, Art, what up, dude? How are you, bro? Good morning. Your attitude determines your direction. I tend to agree, dude. Up only is my attitude. Up only. Up only always. Always, always, always.
Make a choice, right? You just decide
Decide.
what it's going to be, who you're going to be, how you're going to do it. Just
decide.
And then from that point, the universe is going to get out your way. It's like it's water. It wants to move and go around stuff, you know.
I need to build some sort of max loss for portfolio risk. that essentially looks at daily balance and makes sure never to go down more than X or Y. I mean, that's pretty important. For this one, I actually want to go ahead here and say, please make this please update this to only look at the position or the data position tracking. When this run, make sure it does the P&L close and whatnot first, right when it runs, every time it loops. And then also add in a function where it's called the imbalance close. So essentially it will close a position if the imbalance changes to the opposite way. So the direction, for example, right now, the direction says long for the 0 to 2%. If that direction changed to short, then it would kill switch. So two things here. First, make sure the P&L close is the first thing that's run every single time that this loops. And then secondly, add this new function that kill switches the position if the (0 to 2%) threshold changes to the opposite of what the position's in. So if it's in a short and then it shows long, then it would close the position. If it's in a long and it shows short, then it would close the position. I don't know if I love this, but let's just implement it anyways. Just implement it anyways, dude. Okay, I hope you modify this. Thank you, Shorty. I hope you modify the code to ensure P&L checks runs first time in each loop, and I'll add the imbalance close functionality. Let me break this down into steps. First, I'll search the relevant code sections. Now I'll create a new function for the imbalance close and modify the bot function to ensure P&L checks run first. I'll edit the file. Okay, now I've added the following changes to the code. Added imbalance close, function that checks if we're in position, gets the current imbalance direction from the trading bias, closes the position if imbalance direction opposes our current position. Records the position. Okay, perfect. Modified. Okay, the flow is now check for existing positions. If in position, check PPM close, conditions, check traditional stop loss, take profit conditions, check imbalance close position. If still in position, show position summary. Nice. That's exactly what I want, cousin. So I'm gonna say accept. Accept. I'm gonna say accept. Okay, so I have it running down here. Looking good. Checking. Okay, so I just want to read through all this. Imbalance direction matches. Give some more information on here. It shows what the imbalance shows. It says it matches. But what is it truly? Boy. That's a accept here. Also don't need it for all of these. Look at this. It just flipped here. It just flipped here on this side. So I'm watching another bot here. Above is a different tracker that I'm running. The 0 to 2% shows that it's short now. So it did flip. But then our bot doesn't say, it says it's still long. The recommendation is 30 million. It says 30 million short, 35 million short versus or at risk. So I can tell this is looking at a different time frame than I wanted to. As
So
that
don't
0 to
waste it living
2%
someone else's life.
shows short,
Don't be trapped
and
by
only
dogma,
5 million
which is
of
living with the
longs
results of other
and
people's
1 million
thinking.
of shorts.
Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. and most important,
There
have
seems
the
to be
courage
some
to follow your heart
discrepancy
and
here,
intuition.
and
They somehow
I'm just
already
trying to
know
figure out
what you truly want to become.
how it's
Everything
calculating
else
the total
is
number of
secondary.
longs or shorts it is calculating.
Stay hungry, stay foolish.
Dun dun dun. So let's see here. I understand the issue. The discrepancy is coming how we liquidation is being calculated. Let me explain. In analyze market function, we're calculating liquidations based on penny liquidation price move. Oh, it's currently set to 4. That's why. Your other tracker is showing. Okay. Let me modify the code to make it clearer and more accurate. Good to know, bro. So it says somewhere 4 around here. Here we go. Pending liquidations. If I change that to 2. Da 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 ba ba ba. So you can see here. Well, you can't see it actually, but you can see here it flipped to short, and now I just changed it to 2 to see if this matches up, dude. Imbalance mismatch. Executing imbalance close. Yeah, this is fucking super, bro. This is literally super. Literally super, bro. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I have a superpower. Dun 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 dun. Nice, dude. This is so slick. This is so slick. Okay, I'm gonna keep working on this, dude. But to be honest, I gotta get a little workout in. So 25 million to get licked here. This is their address. I don't know how to spell address. That's funny. How do you spell address?
I've made hundreds of thousands.
Yo, I'm gonna be back in like 2030, bro. I gotta get this little workout in. 777 to you, dude. Listen to this though. Listen to this. Listen to this.
I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this trading bot framework, and I'm not only going to let you steal it, I'm going to help you master it in the next 15 days in the Algo Trade Camp. If you are a crypto trader who is ambitious, committed, and persistent, and you're typically good at what you do, but your trading results are just not where you want them to be, well, here's a quick question for you. How would it feel if you could have a trading bot that traded for you for the rest of your life, with or without you logging into the computer each day? You see, I'm just a regular dude, but for the last few years, I've been using trading bots to manage my admittedly low 7-figure personal portfolio, while others struggle with controlling their emotions, staring at the charts all day. When you meet me at the Algo Trade Camp, I'm going to give you my exact blueprint. Look, we've all seen the countless ads, the cliches, the kids in the rented Lambos telling you how to trade. This isn't that. This is a proven trading bot system backed by real data and thousands of hours of research into automated trading systems. I put this system to the test using it to build a swarm of trading bots to manage my own personal portfolio. While I can't give you a plug and play, set and forget and make $1 billion overnight bot, I put my money where my mouth is, and I use this exact framework to build all of my trading bots. But look, you've seen trading bots in the wild, you've heard of successful algo traders, and you hear